Double here with another great video. Today we'll be playing some Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. Mind the loud crack noise. Sorry, I had to place the mic down for this. So I'm actually going to be doing a voiceover of this, and this is a huge series. I'm going to try to make a very realistic amusement park. And it's up to you if you guys want to watch it or not. And this is Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, and I can't wait to get started. I do want to ask that really quickly to go check out my friends' channels, Brendan, and then Alex's. Alex should hopefully be in the subscription box. If not, I will be adding it soon. Same with Brendan. I want you to check out their channel. They worked a long time and a hard amount of time, and they deserve this. But anyways, let's get into this film. Alright, what I've decided to do here is I actually want to make my own entrance, because I honestly hate the one that they give you. And as you can't customize that, for my knowledge of playing mobile, I believe actually on the computer-based one you can, but anyways, yeah, I wanted to make my own version of it. So what I'm doing right now is clearing out the path for it, trying to fix this all up, make it look nice. Real quickly, I want to say thank you for all the guys that have wanted to stay and watch these videos and enjoy it. If it wasn't for you and all the subscribers I have, even though that might be like 3 or 5, I just want you guys to know I listen to what you guys have to say, and now that I can finally build up the gaming thing, if you want me to play something like GTA, let me know. Now GTA 5, I don't know yet. I gotta get stuff done. But I'll talk to you about that later. I want to get back into this because I keep coming off of topics, and I hate doing that. Let's get back into this. Anyways, what I'm doing right here is the main part I was talking about. I'm going to be starting it up by making these walls for it, and it's going to make a really beautiful shape, which I actually end up coming out to love the most out of this whole episode. And today's main episode, as you can see in the title, it's mainly just going to be the entrance. I'm just going to be fixing up the whole opening part that you see right here, painting it yellow with a little bit of blue on it as well. And it's going to be part of my mountain-themed park. I'll also be doing bathroom situation. When you enter, you know, the little people that like give you maps and stuff. Working on that too. And we'll be doing all the food, and you could see that, but I'm also going to be focusing mainly on the scenery, all the greenery around here. So we're going to go through all this, look for more props. We're going to start working on the top. The top design is unique. That's all I can say about it. There's not much else to say about it. I did a lot of, thinking while recording this, and yeah, that's kind of what I came up with. So it's going to start up with the 3, I don't know how to explain this. I guess it's best to watch and learn as we go. It's going to fold up by 3 a lot, I guess you could say. I'm not sure. Sorry, just getting a little nervous. And yeah, just fold it by 3, and then it builds up in those 3 areas and clears that out. None of this stuff I'm saying makes sense, but I don't know. But yeah, the roof type, it's I ended up going with smooth over the brick. Now a lot of you might be thinking like, hey, you just ruined the building and stuff, or like that doesn't match at all. Well, you're right, it does not match. And also, no, I did not ruin the building. The reason I did that is I was hoping, because at first I thought you could put signs on these certain areas, which you can't unless you put in bank or sheriff or something. And I wasn't going to do that. But yeah, my idea was that hopefully there would be signs up there that would be saying like, welcome to our park. Yeah, and that was kind of like the main idea. Over here, the whole thing is almost finished now. And like I said, it's a very unique design. It's not a lot of amusement parks with that design, for my knowledge. At least not in America. But I kind of wanted to get a little unique. A lot of people that play this game, some of them, or I say a lot and then I say some, but some of these guys try to like copy off of other parks. I kind of want to keep mine very realistic, or as much as I can, without copying. So what I'm mainly doing here is I'm working on the areas for the food and stuff. See, what's gonna happen is that the food is gonna be on the left, and then all the drinks are gonna be on the right. But now we're gonna be working onto this. Ooh, sorry for that, it might sound blurry now. Yeah, we're just setting up trees in a certain area, not too neatly together, but enough to make it look nice. See, it doesn't look that pretty. It's not supposed to look that pretty. Now, what we'll do is we're going to get some of these smaller trees, put around here to try to neaten everything up, but make sure it doesn't look too fake. Now, my job, and I want you guys to know about this job as well, because I need you guys to help me out, is that I'm going to be using this to make it as realistic as I can, but I can't do that without you. Now, really quickly, to the bushes. Yeah, I didn't space them out enough, so you'll see me right now just, like, get rid of that bush, get rid of the other bush, and then, yeah, I space them out, and the reason why is for the decoration I'm going to be putting inside of there. First, over here, I'm going to put in the dolphin fountains, because I thought they'd look beautiful, added with the horses that I'm going to be adding. I wanted to have them looking in opposite directions to add more to the scenery. I only did that, though, because I thought it would look great. Then I want to add the rocks. The rocks actually add a lot to the scenery and make it feel more realistic. Now the only thing that this needs now is probably some benches, and some other, fencing and stuff. The bushing I'm putting around here is just to add to the realism of this. I want this to feel as realistic as it can, and maybe feel like maybe this would be real. Guess it's kind of the whole point of realism. Now we're just adding some benches. I try to be a little more neat with that, and yeah, we start adding them on each side, clear everything up. Afterwards, I wanted to put some of these camera posts, and the reason for that is mainly so then people could take pictures and it would look more realistic, like I've been trying to do and keep saying about. Now we're on to the food area. Really quickly I want to say that, if you have an idea of what to name these, because I am actually going to customly name these, give me an idea of what you want them to be named. Nothing dirty, by the way, or try not to make them dirty. But yeah, you give me a good name, I will shout you out. So, as in, like, you know, your name will be added to the video, and we'll be putting that name in there with the reasons of why, of course. Now, as well as that, we're doing stalls, so same thing with stalls. Shout you out if you got a good name and if I like it. So yeah, we're gonna be finishing that up, and then afterwards, now we'll probably be working on the bathrooms, which I believe is not now. I forgot we gotta put in some more rooming. It's right now, yeah. So we're gonna start working on the bathrooms. I wanted them spaced out enough so then, like, you'd kind of get a full understanding of how real amusement parks, they usually don't put their bathrooms right as you come inside. Instead, they want to put them a little out of the range, so then it kind of takes away from the main part of the park. The bathrooms, though, I did want to kind of keep them custom, but I won't be getting into that in this episode. Instead, I'll be just focusing on the path, getting a little bit of greenery in. Next episode, probably gonna be, I can't even name a date. I'm not very accurate with dating. But this area right here, what I'm going to be doing here is a smoking area. Now, this is realistic in a lot of parks, at least in America. So the smoking area I thought would be great. My only problem was, though, I didn't really do the fencing correctly, so I had to kind of delete that all, put it back. But I used these golden bins as, like, the places where you put your cigarettes and stuff, put some metal chairs like they usually do at amusement parks in America. My inspiration was Busch Gardens. They do a great job with that. But like I said before, yeah, the height was not that great, so I had to go back and clear it up. Same thing with the other side. I just had to, like, clear everything up. The smoking area would be very realistic in my eyes, so that's why I wanted to keep it. I thought it looked nice. Kind of has that look for it. Next, I had to try to find a sign for it, and I thought I had a really good sign, and then it didn't work for that. But then I tried to flip it, and I thought it would work, and it still didn't. So you'll see me with my frustration a little bit, trying to figure out which sign to use. I finally settled on one of the generic ones. It doesn't look perfect, but it will do, and it will look nice, hopefully, in the future. Now, I wouldn't say that I'm gonna have like a fantasy world and like generic world. Well, actually, the whole thing's gonna be generic, but it's gonna be like one of those one set, like scenery things. My inspiration from that is King's Dominion. Like I said, I didn't want to do like copying off of them, but I do get a lot of my inspiration from the parks that are around me, like Busch Gardens and King's Dominion, and occasionally Six Flags. But yeah. So I'm just coming in here, fixing everything up, getting some more of those well, trash cans and stuff. And then I wanted to get some of these trees around here. I went for the medium and small pine trees. As this is the wilderness, I kind of wanted in like the piney like area. Yeah. So we'll be finishing this up now, just doing a little bit of backstage, or not backstaging. I wanted to do it, and then I realized it would just connect to the toilet, so it wouldn't work. So instead, I end up putting some flowers. Then I go and get some of the medium oak. It makes a great look for it, because it adds another kind of tree to make it more realistic. Now we're into the park and checking it out. So I really love this whole thing. It's just like the whole front of it, beautiful. I love the dolphin thing, like I said before. And once we get to turn this on and go check it out, like, it's perfect. Other thing was the horses, and like, I just don't know how to say it. I really like it. Looking at the front entrances, like I said, there's, it's supposed to look like that. At least that's what I thought it would look like. Oh, that was probably blurry. So, yeah. That's kind of near the end of it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe. If you want to see more, comment down below what you want to see and why. And I'll comment back on you. Well, this is Double O with Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. And I'd say goodbye. With the smoking areas. Yeah, one more thing. I forgot to say. Smoking area. Yeah. Loved it. It was realistic. And the bathrooms. Loved it. Was realistic. And all the other stuff. Loved it. And was realistic. I did not time my stuff right. I forgot. There's a thing at the end. Well, with all this together, I guess, with all of it done, it's the end of the park, and goodbye.